Not happening.
Not happen. Happen. Ah, my nose is runny. Fucking hell, son. Here and there, here. In my hair, in the road, in my hair, I don't know why I'm saying like this. No, it's boom da 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 boom da 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 boom da 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 da. Just speaking of Volbeat.
Oh.
I've got that on Rocksmith. It is not fun.
Oh, fucking.
Hindle comes in and just goes, "Can you play this?" Of course, I have to abide by it.
Of course I'm.
I was like, "What the fuck?" He gets a kick out of it.
There's a kick out of it.
He gets the kick. Yeah, I'll
Gets
kick.
the
I'll
kick.
kick. I'll kick him.
Kick him. Kick him in the nuts.
Oh, that's lychee tea. Lychee tea. That's lychee water.
Lychee. Oh, yeah, you got lychee water. Your leech water.
I just realised what that was when I
Your
took a sip.
leech. Your leech water.
Lychee.
Your leech.
That mule's fucking spamming, bro.
What spamming his TikToks?
Oh, he probably thinks the podcast's over with.
Possibly.
He probably thinks it's 11 o'clock, it's done.
But guess what? It's not. And with that, what's up, beardies and beardettes? Welcome back. What you fucking doing? This motherfucker's over here. This motherfucker over here interrupting the intro.
Where is he? Wait, what?
What's up, beardies and beardettes? Welcome back to another fine episode of the Beardy Bros podcast. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
This whole night's fucked.
I mean, everyone's been missing out. Technically, we could have done an audio podcast instead, and they would have had all the banter of nonsense. Yeah. It's been, we've in sense kind of talked about the stuff we're talking about this episode and this week, and then we kind of haven't, and then plus some other random shit. It's kind of funny.
Only a little bit.
I mean, they missed out on all the best stuff, didn't they? Unfortunately.
Yeah. Ganaya pigs.
Ganaya pigs. Still, it was funny when it happened, when the realization was like, wait, I did that? What
is this? And there's the yawns happen.
I know, because it's late, and I'm fucking been working and doing shit all day, and I'm just like, I'm ready for bed. I'm gonna have a big day tomorrow. Yeah. He got his Metallica shirt on.
Ready for the bed. Yeah, well, I'll say, I have to. It's only a long sleeve shirt.
True. I'll say, have you seen that scene from Stranger Things?
Nope.
You haven't watched it? With the Master of
Puppets? I've seen the dude just jam out, but that's about it.
So yeah, he played the Master of Puppets.
Is that actually part of the show? Like,
yeah.
He's actually doing that, like...
Yeah. And that actor actually knows how to play that song on guitar.
Yeah, because it's been, years to... Well, he's... Took him a long time to actually get it down, though. I read a thing about it. With help from the bassist's son for the solo, because he couldn't do it.
Well, apparently it was just something that he learnt in general. Like, it wasn't even to do with the show. Like, he had learnt it originally. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, the writers wrote the episode around that song, which is crazy to think.
Master of Puppets makes sense.
Like, nothing else would have fitted. It's just that song.
I mean, well... There's been some pretty funny stuff lately. I've been watching on, like, the TikTok and stuff like that. People doing, like, dub over, like, what would work with that rift. Someone did, like, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And I'm like, well, I mean, it kind of makes sense because it has that, like, epic rift. It's like, you know, go Power Rangers! You know, that, go Power Rangers!
Oh, the fucking solo part.
you know, like it makes sense with him fucking riffing on the guitar. So, but it's like, well, it kind of fits.
Yeah, but
like,
just think, the song's been around for like 35 years, and people are just now.
mm. But the funniest thing though with the show itself, though, the lore behind it technically would be because the show is set in 1986. Technically, the song dropped when it got to that point where he's playing it in the show. That song itself would have came out about 4 weeks before that situation happened. So he learnt that song after it dropped, and it came into use at that perfect time for him to be like, I know this song, let's fucking play it, because his character's in a band and stuff.
But is there more context to that? Like, why does he even play it? Like, that's the.
So basically, it's a distraction because they needed to cause a distraction. So they plug up the guitar and set up so it's like the most noisiest thing that they could do. And that's apparently the song he plays, Master of Puppets. Just fucking and just jams out Master of Puppets because that's the one song he knows.
It does fucking work though.
It's pretty badass though, like the whole sequence. So, but
right, I was seeing this going ring on.
And then there's another meme too.
Do the old pose in it.
Yeah, it's like everywhere. And the other meme as well, there was another one where they're like going like, we need to find music, and it's like they're going through cassette tapes, and one of them where he grabs, he's like, this is music, is actually a Iron Maiden cassette. And he's like, this is music. It's fucking all these memes, but the funniest thing, because of that, like these memes between like Iron Maiden and Metallica,
because that time period.
But it's weird because like, especially with Metallica's Master of Puppets actually being played, and then there's the reference to Iron Maiden, because people are going, what is he referencing to? Because people haven't heard. I mean, there is a lot of people apparently that haven't heard Metallica or Iron Maiden, or it's weird, but there's a growing trend lately where
actually Iron Maiden, like everyone knows Iron Maiden.
That's what I mean. But the funny thing is that lately, because I was having a look at the playlist, like the play, whatever it is, like numbers and hits, both Iron Maiden and Metallica plays have gone up. Like they've gone up since.
Yeah, well, in the top 100 or something, Metallica's sitting 17th, I think now. Like the Master of Puppets song. Almost like now they're getting recognition for it.
Yeah,
from the whole fucking rest of the damn world.
It's like it took something that was mainstream because everyone's like into it, that it branched out and just showed everyone. And everyone's like, "Oh, that's actually really cool." It's like, well, no,
they didn't need it to happen, but they'll get some new fans out of it.
But that's exactly it, which is just crazy.
Which you can't complain about that. Same as Iron Maiden, like fuck.
Exactly. So I mean, I'm a devil's advocate for that one. I don't even know, but I've been listening to him again. It's been like, oh, I should listen to him again, because I used to listen to Iron Maiden when I was younger.
I've always got him on, bro.
I know you always play Metallica for sure. But Iron Maiden is fair and far few between. But I was like, no, actually, I might listen to some Iron Maiden again. So I kind of like been binging Iron Maiden again, just fucking going back to the old shit. I'm like, yeah, this is where it was at. Like all the old playlists, and it's like fucking, oh, it's so good to listen.
The fucking number of the beast, the Wicker Man.
It's also good. So
I played that today on Sauces. I'll go on off.
I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Someone
but
says
it's just...
something about Maiden. I'm like, Maiden, you say?
And that's what I mean. It's just weird though. It's like you're not used to people really talking about them too much because of how, like, when they had their phase. It was back then.
Maiden's what, 70s even?
Possibly. I know they were 80s, definitely
the 80s. 70s.
But like, that was big, and then they're not as like they're so much there that they're not as like talked about. But you kind of know who they are
because they got their dedicated fan base who pretty much them. Like they're just their own circle of people, like.
Because like that's
everyone's
exactly
so ignorant. They're just like, "What's that?" They just don't even care.
Yeah.
It's not something like Stranger Things. It's like, oh, now I'll listen
because I like this character. I will like everything about him and all this stuff. It's like, I kind of like. I have seen a few people like making like Eddie Munson freaking cosplays and stuff, and I'm just like, what are you doing? This isn't this can't, you can't cosplay like a phase. Like, I mean, it's not just a phase, but like the grunge style. Like, why? Everyone's like, oh, it's so cool to look like that. I mean, he put it as it was in that time period.
But was he in like every season or just this one?
Just this one. He's just going this track following.
So it's literally just like a phase, like it's.
Yeah, basically. But there's so many people like trying to accurately get his jacket down and all this stuff because they want to dress like him, and everyone's losing their mind over him. Like, grunge
he just
style.
Dressed like a regular metalhead. Like...
Yeah, and like that's been around for years. Like that's been around for decades. Nothing's changed, and technically we were kind of shun
In my
casted.
high school days, I did that.
Yeah.
Like 20 years ago.
And we were like, they were always. It's always funny that stuff all we were like shun casted for, or were always weird, freak and stuff like that, is now trendy mainstream, like comic books, fucking grunge metal music style trend. It's all the main hip thing. Let's dress like this. Let's dress up in like superheroes. Let's dress up as grunge rock stars and fucking love metal music. It's like, duh, that's what we've been fucking doing this whole time. Like, it's fucking mint. And now you get into the party. Like,
I won't go as far as that role play shit though. Like you get dressed up as knights and shit. I won't be doing that.
It's fun.
No.
Too much exercise?
No, it's not that. It's just the fact that you're just gonna dress up in like military gear, fucking medieval gear. Just
Yeah.
no.
They're fun. It's fun dressing up. Laughing's good because you get the fake foam sword and you get to beat people up. Yeah, doosh, 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 and you get to whack people with it. So that's fun. Dress up as an orc or an elf, a dwarf, and just have a hammer or an axe and just. And sword.
But I couldn't. I'd break character every like 10 seconds.
Oh, I know you can't get into it.
They take it fucking serious, man.
Mm.
Like they're that the whole time. Like they don't break character at all. I couldn't. I start laughing.
I mean,
I'm just done. I'm done. Like, fuck.
It is one of those things.
And they got the accents down to a T. Like these people. That's their life, really. Who actually do it
constantly, yeah.
But like, I do commend them for it. Like the D&D people. Like I listen to them talk on stuff, and it's like, he said what?
Yeah, that's like another one that's been trending.
They don't know what they're saying.
I guess D&D stuff's been trending as well because Stranger Things is very influenced by D&D. So there's a lot of stuff trending lately, and there was like one clip I've been coming across and everyone's been talking about. It's apparently happened years ago. It was like a web series, I guess. It's like like a kind of a show, podcast kind of show, but people played D&D, and it was recorded. So people watched people playing it.
What's it called?
I can't remember what the show was called, but it was just them playing D&D. And a lot of people seem to do it where people play D&D and they film it, and they just put up on YouTube and people can watch the scenarios play out in episodes.
or they stream it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
so this was
every day
like,
of the week or something.
I can't remember what it's called, but it was from years ago. And it's been trending again because it's like one of these key moments from this scenario that they're playing. And apparently, I guess it's trending because they're versing Vecna. So it's that, each version's Vecna, but they're playing against Vecna and what was it? There's like he's got a roll to use there's like a different spell if he wants to try and defeat it or whatever it is, or trap it so it doesn't escape. And there's a special spell he had that's a high tier spell. It's like a level 9 spell or whatever it is. And he goes, well, if we want to trap him to try and kill him to stop him from saving the world, we're gonna have to use this power spell basically. He doesn't say it, but you can see this dude's thinking through these steps. And he goes, I'm gonna use my level 9 spell and cast it, and he actually achieves it. So he gets like the perfect roll on it, so he actually gets it, so he can cast it. But that spell was actually reserved apparently for the scenario to bring back one of the characters that they were playing with, and he basically has to. So basically, he chose save the world or save his friend. And basically, he chose save the world, and his friend's character got permadeathed. But apparently later on, apparently later on in a different scenario kind of thing, they do bring the character back, and he has a different arc. But technically, his character got killed off for a few scenarios. It's like, damn, imagine playing D&D and actually having your character like perma-killed off from the scenario, and you're like, create a new character, keep playing.
I mean, you're still there, but you don't do anything. Like,
it's like, jeez,
you just chilled, chilling.
But like, imagine having a character for so long.
I'm dead, fellas.
Yeah, imagine playing a game though like that, like having a serious like role play game and like something like that. You came over every day, and then like once a week for like the last 10 years or something, and you're playing one game scenario and your character's in this choice. It's like, I'm gonna kill your character. Sorry, mate. It's like, no! Like, you can see the emotions and everything roll through. Like, you see the phase of it happening, the realization of it happening, and then they break down because it's so sad because the character's died and they can't bring him back, and they're all crying and stuff, and it's just
I mean, you could eventually, I guess, but like, what do you do for the next weeks or something? Like, you just chill? Like,
that's what I mean.
Do anything.
Do you create a new character to semi-sub in? Like, fuck.
I don't think. I think you just literally just chill. Like, you just wait.
Just wait, because you never know how the scenario could go. But like, if it's a permadeath kill, then you're done. So it's like, oh,
it's up to the dungeon
thanks,
master,
Steve.
really.
I guess I won't be coming back to D&D for like the next 3 months.
That'd be you, wouldn't it?
And he's sitting over there going, "I'm real sorry. I'm really sorry that I did that to
Oh,
you."
Dad's like, sorry, you've just been killed. Flips the whole desk.
Fuck your shit. Fuck your
I've
scenario.
actually seen those. Those are
Fuck
pretty
Vector.
elaborate. Like, they got fucking... Like, those tables are packed, man. Like, they got little bits of paper everywhere. Fucking...
Oh, well, have you watched...
The dude with his book up like this, just...
Yeah, the Dungeon Master. Like I say, I haven't watched it for a while.
Like this big book just opened up, just right in front of all the things on it. And...
Yep. It is fun. It is fun.
I've got asked to play. I'm just like, no, I want to, but
it's a trap.
daunting.
You can spend hours to a day, even like a week, creating a character.
Probably longer than that.
Because I remember
some people like thought of months or years, man. Like it's crazy.
Because I remember going over to a LARP friend's place. This is a couple of years back now, and they're like, "We're gonna do some D&D." We went over the whole fucking day we were there. It was just like it was only like a couple of hours, but like we spent creating characters, and we did. And this is all of us creating characters. We didn't even get to finish creating our characters. That was the funny part.
Damn.
It's like we had our sheets and everything for all the listing, and nothing.
That's messed up.
It's
because you got to do like strengths, weaknesses, backstory, fucking friends.
And you need to have
enemies,
it so you can actually talk about it on paper. So you can refer to
and
it.
you got to remember everything about everyone. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's what's all written down as well, though. So in case you.
That's why you have
something,
notebooks so you can write down as well for different things you're doing, and the Dungeon Master takes notes and stuff and scenario. Oh, so much.
Yeah, because their setup's like one whole end of the fucking table, like all just them.
Well, that's why I got to finish. I think
they
I
got
finished
everything.
I think I finished watching Corridor do theirs. That was the season 1. Then on to season 2. But like they have the 3D, like the actual, like pieced table, and then they have like the extra film to it, where they put themselves into it, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
So Corridor does a good one.
Them big ass fucking long tables. They
Yeah,
just got everyone just lined up.
Well, they got the whole table. They've got a custom built table, and it's actually got a notch, like cut out, cut out in it for all the pieces to slide in. Because they got like 3D like designed model pieces that actually have this terrain and stuff. So it's all placed in the table.
And enemies and
yeah. So they actually have a proper terrain set up, so they can actually play through a dungeon. So it's like they can actually see what they're doing. It's really cool.
That's probably a good way to do it, because then you don't lose track.
And the cool thing is they made the 3D printed like little figures. Like they actually made it off. Like they actually got the corridor like people who were playing in 3D scanned them, and then got them to pose the way they want, and then made the actual little figures in 3D printed figures for them to be on the table. Yeah, so you got like they actually had their own custom pieces like on the table in their gear and stuff, and it's really cool. And then they filmed to like have extra scenarios, so when things are playing out, you actually see them acting out that scene. It's really cool. So
I just realised something. Yours has moved.
What?
It's so empty there now, Taz.
What is?
Your 3D printer. It's so empty.
Oh yeah,
there.
it's
still there?
No, it's not here anymore. It's out in the lounge room.
I've got to say, because it's just an empty thing there now.
There is space for all this crap and air.
That's how you clean your PC, bro.
It's really cold.
Give it a few toughs.
Even before I sprayed it, it was really cold.
Compressed air. Well, it's meant to be.
It's really cold.
Come on, bro.
Really,
I wouldn't
cold.
bother on yourself, though.
No. It's just compressed air.
That's right. You haven't done that to yourself. Made a little fucking little action figure or something. I
would like to, but yeah. I know. I've been saying I need to. I want to try and do that at some point.
But make a little D&D Daz.
Make some figures up. But it is what it is.
I'm still never playing.
So this is what I wanted to say earlier, but I said no. I'll leave it for the podcast. So I was telling you earlier about my cards. So I think I mentioned it before a while back on the podcast. I lost my cards and had to get them replaced and stuff like that. And I don't think I mentioned this on the podcast. I can't remember if I did, but I don't think I did. So basically, I hadn't had my didn't have my cards. I cancelled the cards, locked everything, and then I got my new cards. Within that week of me receiving my new cards, I hadn't matched them up to anything yet, but Microsoft took money out of my account for a payment. And I was like, why?
Oh, because it would have converted over already.
Well, maybe that, but I'm like, that means if I've got the card locked though, because I gave them that card details, how would they have my new card details if I haven't given it to them?
'Cause I'm pretty sure it transfers over, doesn't
So
it?
the only way they would have done that is if they would have gotten my bank details. That's the only way they
Not
would get
really.
that.
It's well, they would have already had it.
Because I don't know how they get it without me inputting like my card number, the date of expiry, and the CVC.
Because no, when you get a new card, you just got to activate it. That's already pre-done.
But I
It's
had
already your same account. It's just got a different number.
well, your bank account, but the card number's different.
Well, for you.
Yeah, see, that's like if they had
Yeah.
my bank
But
account,
on there, and it's just the exact same.
it should no. Well, that's the thing. It shouldn't because it's a new card. I would have to implement a new card. The
Yeah.
only way they could do that is if they had my actual bank account, like the actual bank account details.
Which
Then
they
would
would
get,
have.
which that's basically what they've done. It's like I see how it is. You just like I gave you my card details. You've literally just gone and taken my bank account details.
That's
I've
not
got the
what
new
your
card.
bank card is your bank account. Like,
Well, that's what I mean though. But I can sign up to things, cancel that card, or put it on lock, get a new card, and the payments will only keep going to that card. But then because it's locked or expired, deleted, they go, oh, sorry, let's just null and void because it hits the brick wall. If they get the bank account details, then no matter what card you change,
yeah.
it'll still link up. And I'm like, I see how it is.
That would have been taken from your new card because it's still
Yeah.
active. Like,
That's
it's
exactly
still
it.
based on your old card, but you just got the new number. Like, you
Well, that's the whole.
just so
That's what I'm
they
saying.
can't use the
That's the
card.
whole point is to transfer the name, so they would have to have had access to my actual bank account itself. So I'm like, I see
Yeah,
how
like
it is.
everything still had access, but they
No.
took money. I mean, which makes
Well, that's
sense.
what I'm saying.
'Cause
I've had transfer. Well, this thing I've had to transfer my Stan over to my new cards. I've had to transfer my other like Spotify membership, like all those other things to my new card because they don't have my new card
oh, yeah,
details.
because you need that actual number.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
what
but
I mean.
Microsoft didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Apparently, they
That's
must have
weird.
somehow gotten my actual bank account, not my card details. They managed to get my bank account details and gone, oh, we can just take the money. Sorry, we don't need. We got your card details, but we managed to take that step further and get your bank account details, and we're going to just take the money as we please. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even give you my card. What if I wanted to
That's
cancel?
weird.
Like, that's why I wasn't too worried. Because, like, okay, cancel the card, cancel my payments off, then I can start fresh again and add the new card. But clearly, Microsoft's like, hey, guess what? We're going to just null and void that and just take our money. And I was like, you fucking what, mate? Fucking dirty fucks.
I mean, it's not illegal, but like they could have at least said we're doing this or blah blah blah,
Yeah.
not just yoink.
And I was like, I thought I cancelled my card. Why are you taking money out of it? Because it even said it
That's
came
all
out.
that's all they care about.
Because it even said like this was a week after I had the card locked as well. So I locked the card, and they got it cancelled, and it came out a week later saying it came out of that card. I'm like, well, I don't even have that card, and the card was cancelled and locked, so you shouldn't have been able to take the money out of it.
That's weird.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck?
That's hella weird.
Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck are they
But
doing?
then again, it's Microsoft. They own the fucking internet apparently.
It's just fucking. That's what annoyed me, and was like, what the fuck's.
Yeah, but also if that were like, just think if that was a pissed off customer and they done that, they wouldn't get them back. They'd probably just cancel all their shit and say fuck you, Microsoft.
So I mean, like, luckily I was like, okay, I was just more like, okay, that's weird, but still, it's for my Game Pass, whatever it was, but
It's not fucking cheap though.
no, it's $15.
16
Yeah, something.
for Ultimate. Yeah, for Ultimate. Yeah, do you have Ultimate? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're on PC as well, yeah. Well, you can't just get the PC one because we both own Xboxes. It's cheaper to get the Ultimate.
Yeah, get it for both. Be done with it.
Which is how they fucking do it, pricks. Like,
But
I just want it for PC. But at least you got your new cards, man.
I do. My new card,
After
thankfully.
a long ass time.
Oh, it was a couple of weeks.
I think that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago you mentioned that.
Oh, it was I was without my cards for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it happened because I did the exact same thing except mine was a lot quicker than that.
Yeah, they
somehow.
fell out of my fucking wallet, so
Oh, did it?
pain in the ass. Yeah, lost them at the shops.
You got one of them phone mice that just go,
Yeah, basically. Fucking
bruh. You get one of these.
fucking frustrating.
You get one of these.
Actual wallets. Nah, I
Nothing.
fucking hate wallets though.
Nothing falls out.
And next minute
Oh, this is just a nice little.
everything comes flying out. I like you're
Oh,
like
there's
nothing comes
nothing.
flying out, and the next minute everything starts falling out.
There's nothing in there. So
Moth comes.
yeah.
Not even a moth. That's how broke you are.
Oh, what?
You
The...
can't even afford a moth.
I haven't afford a moth.
I'll say you might be interested in this. So, are you planning to watch the Obi-Wan series at any point still?
Eventually, yeah. I got it
Eventually.
on because I got Disney Plus.
I'll say if you look around the internet, you could be able to find a fan cut which cut it down to
Oh
2.5
yeah,
hours instead of
the movie,
4.5. Yeah, they cut
the
2 hours
Obi-Wan
out.
Kenobi movie.
Yes, they cut
Yeah,
two.
2 hours of pointless stuff, I guess.
Mm.
Not really related. That's just in there.
Yeah, so it's interesting that someone done that. Like, oh, not surprised. A lot of
Yeah,
people did it.
I watched. Well, what did I watch on there? I watched something straight up, and then I'm binging Malcolm in the Middle. I got Disney Plus. I'm like Malcolm in the Middle. Fuck yeah! Boink. Start for season 1.
How'd you even get to that? Malcolm in the Middle out of all
I've
things.
just seen it. I was just browsing like everything. I was going down putting on the watch list.
Oh, yep.
I'm like Malcolm in the Middle. Fuck yeah! Boink. So I'm watching it. I binged for like hours. It was like 3 a.m. and went, I'm going to bed now.
And that was like me with Mr.
Fucking
Robot.
trap.
I've been binging Mr. Robot, and
Right?
I'm already like halfway through
Good show,
second
though.
season, I think. So
Oh, I nearly finished it.
yeah, well, halfway.
Yeah. Is it like 10 episodes or something?
Something like that, yeah. I think this one's
I kind of
11,
like them
12.
kind of seasons.
Mm.
8 to 10 episodes.
Well, the
or
episodes
something.
are longer because the episodes were about 45, 50 minutes in the first season. Most episodes now are like an hour long or an hour and 10, so they're a little bit longer now, but an extra episode or two. So I was like, it's not bad.
On like a supernatural length. Like an episode like 45, 50 minutes.
Which is like, that's
Is that
something I think
supernatural?
about. Yeah. They're about like long.
Yeah, it's about an hour.
I really need to watch that.
On when it was on TV.
It's a trap because I'm always like, I need to get back in Supernatural. I need to watch it, and I'm like, but it's 45 minutes or 50 minutes. Like, do I have the time for that? And here I am, like watching fucking like Stranger
Hey,
Things.
let me do some math for you, bro.
No, I'm saying per episode though. I'm talking about like,
there's fucking 15 seasons.
oh yeah, and that's not the big part. But I go, oh, I could watch watch fucking. I was gonna say like I could watch Supernatural, but I'm like, oh, it's 45 minutes, it's 50 minutes, it's an hour long episode. I'm like, am I gonna be able to watch that? But then I've like watched Stranger Things, I've watched Mr. Robot, like they're the same length episodes.
Supernatural
Like
season 22 or 24.
24.
22, 24.
20,
I put 24.
But even then, like
So
that's not bad.
Yeah, that's a lot of things. That's 360 episodes.
Yeah, 24 episodes, hour long.
No, then you go 360. They're roughly like 40, 45 minutes. So 360.
Yeah. How many did we say? 24 by 15.
Oh fuck. No, wait, hang on.
That's 15. That's 15 days.
Yeah, that's a long ass time.
That's 15 days.
That's a long ass fucking time.
That's 15 days, bro. 15 days.
That's a long ass fucking time.
15 days of just straight back to back Supernatural for every hour of the day.
Yeah.
No sleep in between. You will literally become the Supernatural at the end of that.
I've done a wake shake once, nothing more. Jesus Christ.
You need your break in between, but I mean it's not too bad.
Like Supernatural's on
Netflix?
Prime, isn't it? Prime.
It's on Netflix.
No, it's on Prime, isn't it?
Could be on Prime.
It's on Amazon, I think.
Yeah, but I think it's on Netflix as well. I think it was. It's on most of them.
I don't know, because I did start watching it again.
Yeah, I need to start watching. I got up there on DVD, but I need to start watching them. But I mean, I can realistically.
I got 1 to 8, and then no 9, but 10.
Yep.
Because I had 9, some fucker took it and he gave it back. But the collection's out now.
Yeah.
Everything on.
So I mean, so I
you
can
know how
start
much
watching.
that is?
Expensive.
$300 for the fucking 15 seasons. Because the funny thing is, I was doing some research. JB
Yeah.
Hi-Fi's got them all, but they're split between DVD and Blu-ray. Like they got 15 and 14 Blu-ray, 13 DVD, like 12 is Blu-ray. I'm like, what? Fucking trap, man. You gotta buy the whole fucking box set. Because I have realized again, normal DVDs are trash.
Mm.
The quality is
Not the same.
1080p or less.
Mm.
Because I'm watching Banshee, because that's only just a normal fucking DVD set, and oh my fuck.
Watching 1040.
And that's literally from 2013.
Mm.
And that still looks fucking shocking. Like, I appreciate I've spent too much time around 4K and shit. Like, fuck.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's
And
crazy.
yet people can't tell the difference.
There are some people that can't. Honestly.
I...
But
How?
I think the problem is they got these things, but they're watching on 4 small screens, then they're not actually experiencing. They're like, oh yeah, I've got a 4K TV or I've got a 4K device.
There's a difference between this though.
I know, no, but then they'll be like, oh, I've got a 4K TV, but then they're running a DVD player through the 4K TV. Or I got
Still upscale to a
yeah,
point.
but still, but then it's like, oh, I've got a normal Blu-ray player, but I'm watching a 4K TV. Like, that's not how that works. You need a 4K device to work with a 4K TV. Otherwise, if you don't have either or, it's gonna be 1080
or less. Like 720p was still like what 2010 in that. So when you think about it, some PS3 and 360 games were sub 1080p.
Mm.
Like, I said 4K is only still new. Or 8K now.
Yes, I'm turning Japanese. Yes, I'm turning really. I think so. Bing, bing, bong. Turning Japanese. Yes, I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Dong.
What the fuck? Because I got no audio the first time you would do it, and the second time you were just dancing. I thought, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I always love the joke behind that. It's like what he's really meaning when he's turning Japanese.
Why?
Turning Japanese? Yes, I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
Oh. Is that what it is? No. That's not what it is, surely. I want to Google that shit. If that's fucking true, we're all fucking turning Japanese.
He's gonna look it up. Turning Japanese? Yes, he's turning Japanese. I really think so.
Turning Japanese, sung by the Vapors. Makes sense.
Connection to
1980.
Connected to masturbation.
Oh, now looking at the lyrics. They're written by a fucking 10-year-old. Meaning. There we go. One of the misinterpreted songs of all time was that turn Japanese refers to the Asian facial features people get at the moment of climax. Oh my fuck. Refers to the squint. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, no, that's a misinterpreted thing, though. But it's a love song about someone who lost their girlfriend that was going crazy. Okay. The lyrics don't say that.
No, it just sounds like
How is turning Japanese are going crazy? Japanese crazy?
I thought karate? I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't get it. I mean, song about losing his girlfriend and going crazy, but he's turning Japanese. Or Japanese.
Turning Japanese? Yes, I'm turning. Does he mean martial arts? Does he mean like he's gonna whoop an ass, like kicking people's ass because he's getting mad? So he's like,
what? His girlfriend left him?
Yeah,
like,
so he's
gonna go and fucking
karate chop
everyone. Like,
a weird,
Okay,
weird.
now that you think more about it,
Yeah.
that song is just fucking
Yeah.
stupid. I read the lyrics and they're wrote by a kid.
That's what it seems like.
Well, 1980. What do you expect?
He's on some kind of drugs.
Anything just is yeah.
Just drugs.
Turning Japanese.
That's what he says. I'm turning Japanese. Yes, I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. It's like, what?
He was on fucking acid, man.
He literally thought he was a Japanese man. He just took LSD or something, and he's like, oh!
He turned in Japanese. Like, how do you? Oh, fuck. When you, that's why you don't like Google their meanings because it just makes no fucking
Yeah.
sense now that now I know what the song means. It's just fucked. You're going crazy, like, but turning Japanese could mean anything else. I guess it doesn't really have the same punch. But turning Japanese, I'm turning Japanese. Even then, that's probably more Asian than Japanese, but
I don't know why.
don't fucking. I'm not going there. I'll gonna, but I'm not gonna.
uh,
You fucking started this. Oh, fuck's sake. I've lost complete track of what we're fucking talking about now.
Yeah, it is what it is.
We're all turning Japanese. I don't think so.
Oh god. I saw one article.
I've just lost all.
Well, I'll continue on. We'll get back into the swing of things. I saw one article earlier today that said Feige warned Sony not to go ahead with its cinematic universe. He's basically saying, calm down.
Feige?
Yeah, Kevin Feige.
But he's got no say over that.
I know, but he has all his Marvel stuff, and I guess because they're trying to be like the rest of Marvel. And he's just like telling Sony just to.
Sony owns like Morbius and Spider-Man.
Yeah, and I think that's what he's getting at.
shit,
He's like telling them to calm down because of how everything's been going. I guess maybe. I don't know.
They're a bit jelly.
Oh yeah, Feige warns Sony not to go ahead with its cinematic universe. Apparently, so that was the article. I was like,
yeah, but why?
I don't know.
They get money out of that still. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if they're all bombing like Morbius, I guess he probably is like, "Nah, stop! You fucking ruin us."
Yeah, that's maybe what he's getting at. Most probably, I didn't bother to look at it. I was like, that was just the headline.
Spider-Man raked in the money. That Venom raked in the money. Morbius kind of no, they really didn't, did it?
I think that that could be is they don't want to mess with the plans.
They got Craven coming out sometime next year. Like they're not stopping.
No, and I guess that makes sense to a degree because you gotta think their cinematic universe does also collide with the Marvel's MCU because you gotta think you look at No Way Home and you see the connections where then we see Morbius had Vulture from Homecoming and appearing in Morbius, and it's just this weird cross between.
They're all
it's
phony, though.
Yeah, well that's exactly it. But that's still Tom Holland Spider-Man's in the MCU universe with Iron Man, Thor. So it's okay.
Only briefly though, he's not a main.
But he's
only
connected.
Brought in for the.
And then the fact that Doctor Strange had big input, with No Way Home,
Probably not now.
So it's all this weird, crazy shit. So
because everyone forgot who he is.
That's what I mean. So it's weird that you've got all these things. That's why I guess maybe Feige's like, hey, ease up what you're doing because what you do does also affect with us, and we need to work together. And you can't just add these characters to this universe because then they connect with this universe, and it's needs to make sense. And I mean,
they can because they're all part of the universe in general. Like Morbius and Spider-Man.
They got
universe.
multiverses, so it doesn't really have to be part of any particular universe. It's the multiverse now, so. At the same time, who's to blame for that? Marvel, you made the multiverse. You opened that Pandora's box. So you can't be it's they can do whatever they want now. So, because they're also saying that
they did anyway.
Because they're also saying that the what's his name again? John Kranskin, fucking Mr. Fantastic, Kransky's.
John Krasinski.
Krasinski.
I'm gonna say Kransky.
I can't remember
John
his.
Krasinski.
I can't remember his surname. I do apologize, but
John Krasinski.
Krasinski. So they were saying as well because they basically did a fan service because of the whole multiverse. They were able to bring him on because they can do well with it. There doesn't have to be a specific version what they want for the rest of the MCU because it is the multiverse. So
they still can if they.
That's
they got the original. Who was it?
I can't remember.
I don't know who it was.
But that's the thing. That's what they were basically. Feige said as well. So he's like, well, that's why we could get him in to fan service a bit because it's multiverse. It doesn't have to be specifically him. When we have the actual main universe, they could either have him come back or they have someone completely different. So
yeah, because I think someone else is playing him in the actual movie though. The
actual timeline, the
new Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, so that's why they can do that. And
I think Evans is going back as Torch though, which is
possibly
pretty cool.
Which he would come through from a different universe. So
he looks so weird. Like he has to shave his beard and shit.
Because that was the same. That was the same thing with Tom Cruise. Like they were the whole thing with like wanting Tom Cruise, and then you hear about a lot of that and stuff, where they want Tom Cruise to do the whole fan service for Iron Man.
Iron Man.
And there's all the stuff about it. It's like the guy who wrote the movie goes, "Oh, I really loved the idea. I wanted it."
Well,
but
he actually could.
Like, well, that's the thing. So they basically said, it was a really cool. The guy who wrote, who helped writing a Multiverse of Madness. Said that was a really cool idea and I had that in thought, but no one asked Tom Cruise. No one said, hey, pick up the phone and actually ask Tom Cruise if he wants to do it. That's the funny part. No one contacted him at all. Like, there was no connection, no emails, no stuff. Like, there was nothing done. Like, no one bothered to actually go, hey, and there was all these rumors saying that he was going to appear in it and he could be, this superior Iron Man, but no one contacted him, so nothing went ahead, so... It's like,
he would be the superior Iron Man.
And that would work. I mean, technically that would work for a multiverse, but...
fuck yeah.
It's one of those things, because you could do it right.
Can you imagine, like, the multiverse, like...
But I just love, though...
meets, like, the Tom Cruise Iron Man.
Right? But I do love, though, a lot of people saying... A lot of people saying, oh, my Iron Man is dead, and he's not coming back, and you'll never see Iron Man again. And it's just like...
Who?
Like, people have been saying, Iron Man's dead and he's not coming back. I think this is like coming.
Well,
from
you
them
probably
and
won't
stuff.
see Robert Downey Jr. as him again ever, but there'll be another version.
Well, that's what they're saying. It like that. They've been technically apparently saying that the character's dead. We're not going to see Iron Man anymore. But then it contradicts himself because they've got What If, which takes place in the multiverse with everything, and we've literally seen a Iron Man, like actual Tony Stark's, like actual like Downey cartoon Iron Man, like in What If. It's like. You can't say Iron Man doesn't exist anymore and he doesn't exist in any of the universes and we're not going to see him. When literally he's in a different universe. So it's like, what? It's like you literally showing him in What If. It's like...
Of course there is. There's fucking how many universes?
Exactly.
Like,
so they contradicted themselves.
There's shit tons of Tony Starks out there.
Exactly.
Like,
so I'm like...
They just won't use him again because he's just done. Like,
yeah. That's basically what they're trying to, I guess.
He's doing other things now. Like, he's doing his Sherlock Holmes and that now.
Is that
which I'm more keen for because Sherlock Holmes is so good.
Yeah, you've been watching them again.
Like, he does Sherlock better than fucking Benedict Cucumber, what the fucking name is.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Cumbersnatch.
Oh, that's that.
Penguin.
Benedict Cucumber, bitch.
Benedict Penguin.
Benedict Penguin. Benedict Penguin.
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 I want to watch that, Holmes, though. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's good. I love that show.
I don't know. Robert Downey Jr. one just so fucking good.
They're both good. Honestly, they're both good in their own mind rights.
Yeah, but his is more action compared to the.
Oh,
isn't it? Like,
no, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in that. It's real, not.
A lot of fighting and shit, like fucking.
There are stuff that does happen, but not. I guess maybe not as much as Downey's. But there are, like, action
Yeah, because isn't Benedict's one more crime? Like, it's more of a
actually
crime
him being
compared
Sherlock
to
Holmes.
Downey Jr.'s where it's weird because his is Sherlock Holmes, like, he still does the crime in that, but he's also, loves to fight.
Like he really
Like,
gets,
he's
yeah,
always
he gets
beating
himself
someone
into
up
it. He's
or-
always getting, he's really, really involved. He gets really.
It's more real because he's just a very broken fucking
Mm.
person. Like he's fucked.
Well, that's why like the
And
Benedict's one, Sherlock. He's like his character's a drug addict, so it's kind of funny.
well, so is the other one.
Mm.
You just don't see that though.
Yeah, which
I
you don't.
think. I mean, you do, but you don't. Like you hear about it.
Because like there's moments in Sherlock where he
I
like
think it's after that though. I think it's when he's got better.
Mm.
It's what the Downey one is.
when he like well there's like the thing when he really needs
Which
to
is why
focus. You'll see like when he really needs to focus, he'll be like, "Who takes his drugs?" He's like, "Ah!" He's like a massive high, and because he's like so fucking high, he can think better. It's like when he really needs to
Yeah, 'cause
think.
with the Downey one, he just like stands there. It's like
Like the calculations is
he
great.
just thinks about it.
I do love how though with his he explains it because like that boxing match where he's fighting, he goes, and he goes, if right hit this that left duck weave here bounce here right hook left hook and it does and then it's like does all these things and it comes back and then he's like and then he does it. He's like it's like what you see it all play out once and it rewinds back and then you see him do it. But then one thing will be stuffed up and then he has to quickly adjust or something or it'll be exactly the same. It's freaking hilarious. They were good.
Right?
They're good. Those
That's pretty
movies.
cool how they done that though. Like, was it Guy Ritchie? Wasn't he?
I think
done
something
it?
like that.
I'm hoping you get back for the next one. Like,
We're good to see where the next one
like
goes.
they just left that so open, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like it left it so open. Like they got that. They have to get Jude Law back and everything.
Oh, they'd have to. But it's pretty funny though when you think about like who's done what and who's appeared in all the movies and stuff like that. It's kind of funny. Because you think you got.
It's fucked that them movies are 10 years old now.
Because if you think about it, you've got you got both Sherlocks and both Watsons have both appeared in
Over
Marvel.
10 years. Who's Watson with the Sherlock one?
Benedict. That's what's his name from The Hobbit. He plays Bilbo.
Oh, fucking Bilbo. What's his name?
I can't remember his name. But yeah, and then he was in
Martin.
Yeah.
Martin Freeman.
Yeah. That's it. And he was in Marvel. So it's kind of funny that they've
Yeah, for a brief thing. Wasn't
yeah,
it?
but it's kind of funny that they like.
I can't remember what he did though. I think it was a space pilot or something.
Some. There's too many characters, too many actors doing different roles, too many characters.
Plus, that's been going on since over 10 years, so I can't fucking remember shit with the early days of it.
Too many characters. Too many characters.
That's why I was watching that Thor: Love and Thunder review from Angry Joe, and I'm like, he's like, we rated Eternals way too high. He gave it like a 8. I'm like, oh, or a 7.
Yeah.
And then he gave Thor: Love and Thunder a 7. He's like, Eternals way too high.
Yeah. Re.
I have to go watch all the other shit and like put the scores correctly now. It's like, there's so much things you got to reference now. It's like,
That's funny.
I want to see that though, so bad.
I know. I really want to
I
watch
see
it. I really want to watch it. Thor: Love and
I wanna see
Thunder. Love and Thunder.
Mainly for gore because apparently, fucking good. So.
So I'm keen. I'm keen to check that movie out. I'm gonna watch Buzz Lightyear as well.
I'm not keen for the fact that you know how Ragnarok was like had its jokes. This has took it to like 3 steps above that.
Oh God. Comedy.
And apparently it, yeah, like
More
it's
comedy?
not fighting. It's a love story,
Yeah. It's more of a romance film.
which it kind of make, but like,
It's basically a rom-com.
pretty much, yeah, with just gore in there.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you see the
Shits and gigs, I guess, because he doesn't do shit.
I was like, have you seen the joke? I'm guessing these are a joke. I'm not too sure, but it's kind of like in Taika
Oh, no.
Waititi fashion. Have you seen the I don't know. I can't remember how old it was, but it's been trending again. I guess, and where he's I think it happened in one of the other movies. I don't know. He asked it something. I'm sure I've
that?
heard it before, but it's been trending anyway. That Taika Waititi asked Natalie Portman if she wanted to be in his Star Wars movie.
Oh, because he forgot she was in Star Wars. Yeah,
And she was like, "I mean,
because he said what the prequels, no, the sequels don't exist or something. He's just like,
yeah."
he forgot about the sequels.
The prequel, because she was in the prequel. Because she's bloody.
No, but technically they're the sequel though, like
Yeah, true.
or the prequel.
prequel sequels.
But like he forgot they existed.
I mean, if
I mean,
depending on
kind of
some
in my boat.
characters.
Star Wars is the original, like,
I mean,
4, 5, 6. That's
I
Star
couldn't
Wars.
see a problem with having her come back if she was like, as a like done up to be look like a different character, because you want her performance and not really her necessarily.
You couldn't
look.
have her face though.
That's what I'm saying though. If you weren't going for her face and you're going for her performance, like her acting skills, that's what you're aiming for. Was for her look, like not a look, but like her, you know, what I mean, the way.
Make her an alien or something.
Yeah, but like it's like her body look, like how she acts it out and she performs. Then that's then that's the only time I can understand going.
I mean, she has
Oh.
aged a lot.
Oh God, it's
Like,
lagging.
because when you think about it, she was like 20 when she did Star Wars, or less. Like, she was a teen probably.
No, she was older than that.
Probably wouldn't even recognize her if she did it again in a Star Wars movie. Yeah, she was a teen back then.
Oh,
or
no,
at least like early 20s.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
She's likely 50 now or something. Yeah. I mean, you probably wouldn't recognize her. Well, we would, because we've seen it in the older stuff. But like someone new to this, like someone new to Star Wars, wouldn't know the difference.
She was okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She was 16.
She was only like she was only a teen, bro.
Well, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, she was pretty. She was pretty early up and coming. That was like
top of my head. I don't know how the fuck I remember that. I got a brain of knowledge somehow.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're right, because she was very young. But like, you think about it, that's one of her first movies. Then
that's like in the early 2000s.
1999.
That's a long time ago. 1997, 98,
99,
right? Oh, 99, yeah.
That
was that? Early
I
2000s?
got 99 problems and nearly put me 1.
I was 7 years old.
I was 9. I was 9.
You're like 9.
9.
I said, like, we had Star Wars when we were kids, man. We were dope.
Oh.
I didn't get what the fuck was happening back then.
Oh, Mars Attack, bro.
I just saw a cool little sword thingy.
She was in Mars Attack, 1996.
Mars Attacks. What?
Yeah, 1996.
That makes
I was
sense.
6 at the time when that movie came out.
Fuck's sake.
One of my favorite movies. One of my favorite.
It's so
movies.
good though. The fucking alien.
Honestly, one of my favorite sci-fis.
The fucking red and green lasers.
So good. Oh, I'm having troubles. The internet's freezing. We do apologize.
It's not on a streaming service, though, which is sad.
No.
Yeah, I noticed that a few times that the thing like you just froze. I couldn't hear. I'm like,
yeah, it's pretty bad for tonight's episode. It is late.
Yeah,
my internet does get pretty shit.
Get on to them about that, man.
It's after 11. It gets real trash. So we haven't got too much long on this episode.
Which should be the opposite. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
it's meant to get good after like 8, 10, 11.
No, it's great before that.
Yeah, you have to contact them.
Well, I need to pay my bill. That's what it needs to be.
God dang it.
I need to pay my bill.
Okay. And before we continue on, we have a couple of deaths that I gotta say, which they might shock you as.
Do you?
But we have the Yu-Gi-Oh creator.
Yes.
Kazuki Takahashi. Takahashi?
Yeah.
I don't want to butcher the name. But yeah, he passed away age 60. And James Caan died age 82.
Jeez, that's alright. Long innings? 82? Ah.
Yeah, but damn.
Yeah.
James Caan. I just fucking Googled that dude the other day.
You're doing to me, dude.
Because I was watching Gone in 60 Seconds and his son's in it.
Yep.
I was like, that dude looks familiar. Then I Googled it. I'm like, remembered him from the show Las Vegas. He's the old dude there.
Yes.
The owner, I think, was it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
That show is amazing, though. Everyone watch it. But yeah, they passed away. Condolences to their family and friends, which Yeah, that
So
sucks.
yeah, I remember him.
I wasn't a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I wasn't when I was a kid.
He
Then
was
I outgrew it. I'm like, what the fuck is Yu-Gi-Oh? Exodia!
what do I
I
remember?
impressed someone because I had a full set of Exodia. I was such a nerd.
That's right, he did Las Vegas show. That's right, Hawaii 5-0.
He done a lot of the Godfather. No, yeah, the Goodfellas. Godfather.
Oh.
One of them.
Yeah, no, I remember him doing a lot of things. Damn. So how old was he? Fuck, connection dropped.
Yeah, 82. Man, like back in Las Vegas, he was like in his 60s, 70s, 60s. It was 2005 and that onwards. Or 2009, 5.
No way, that's
Yeah,
insane. I didn't know he was that old.
I didn't realize
He
he was
he definitely looks
that old.
a lot
Really?
younger. He
Yeah,
definitely looked a lot young. Wow.
yeah,
82 years old. Fuck.
yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I browsed Instagram this morning and went, "You fucking kidding me? There's always a death each fucking episode. Every fucking week, someone's dying, man."
Yeah, I don't know. It
Hopefully
was
next week
82 though, because I
there's
remember
no one.
he was the dad in Elf.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that was a long time ago. That was like early 2000s.
2003, yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
But
That was
like even
20
then,
years
like
ago,
he was
just
old
about.
then, but like he didn't look old. But then you look at photos, like you look at his shots of him, like in like
He
this.
was old then.
But you know what I mean though. Like he was old, but not. He didn't seem
He's
that old.
in his 50s,
56,
60s,
yeah, and he looked like he was
50s.
like younger than that. Like that's the thing. You look actually him
No,
here in his
60s,
earlier
yeah.
stuff, and you actually see how young he was when he was young, and he looks like almost a
Yeah,
completely different man when he was actually young. It's like sheesh. Like fuck.
yeah. Well, dudes always do age better. Age
Crazy.
like fine wine, bro.
Oh, just give me the heebie-jeebies though. Fuck.
But yeah, like condolences. That sucks.
But
But
yeah.
what can you do, man? I mean, I was more surprised about the Yu-Gi-Oh creator.
Well, dude, he was out scuba
Like,
diving.
huh?
Yeah, he was found washed up in scuba gear, which was weird. So
I mean,
yeah, I
not
was
weird. He probably just
maybe he had a.
oxygen. I don't know.
But yeah, I was reading
Not
up.
going into it.
No,
Like
I
that.
saw the article. I was like, damn. And I was like, okay. I was like, fuck, that's really in depth. I didn't think I needed to read
The
that.
dude's 60 and he's scuba diving.
Yeah.
Obviously not with anyone else, because if he got washed up, no one
No
was
one
with
knew.
him.
Yeah, exactly. No one knew that he was gone missing.
And maybe he did it deliberately. Who knows?
Don't know.
But why would you go scuba by yourself? That's a weird thing. Also, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn. I never knew that part.
Yeah.
I just thought he just passed from old age.
Nah, he was out having a good time.
But he was only 60, so not really our old age, is it? That's mad.
Could be oxygen related. Yeah. I don't want to. Don't go into it. Don't want to. Don't bring. Don't go there.
Yeah, that's why I just
Don't-
stopped myself. 'Cause I'm
Don't
like,
dig deep.
I'll go into it. You'll go into it.
Try and break it down. Try and break the theory behind it.
No.
What else you got?
This is a cool one. I didn't know this, but yesterday Skyrim's co-op mode has become active up to 8 players.
Huh?
Yeah, co-op Skyrim mod. 8 players.
That would be cool. That would be cool to see.
I mean, yeah, but who plays Skyrim?
No, that's the thing.
2022.
That's the only time I would want to go back to Skyrim if I could, to get on with friends and play together. That's the only reason I'd play Skyrim.
Yeah,
Honestly.
but that's a mod.
Yeah.
So you can't really earn anything. So like, because I haven't even got one single trophy on Skyrim,
Oh.
and I want to play.
Yeah, but I'll still be on PC.
No, it's on console as well, I think.
There'd be no mod. I don't think there'd be. Is there? They got mod support on console?
Yeah, there's mods on console.
Oh, so they did a Fallout 4.
Mods on Fallout 4, Skyrim.
I know that. They've
And
basically done a Fallout. They basically
no,
done what a
4.
Fallout 4 was. They've done that to Skyrim
Yeah.
on console.
Yeah, with that new release and the old one as well, the special edition.
Yep.
But yeah, like co-op.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
do it. Get
I might.
70 of your friends
I
if you
might.
have
I
friends.
might play Skyrim. I might play Skyrim again.
Again, you like you played it a lot of times before. I might play it again.
I played a little bit. Never finished it.
I did one thing. I turned into a werewolf and then I stopped.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was playing on my old PC and the game ran at like 20 frames a second or less. It was a laptop. It was a Dell.
Yeah.
Don't ever get them. It was for schoolwork, and then I meant to chuck it out
No Dell.
because it went very slow.
No Dell.
No doubt. um. Also, it does coming next year. Guess what it is? It's a remake.
What?
Lollipop Chainsaw. They're remaking it, man.
Interesting.
Apparently, they're changing the art style to realistic graphics.
Interesting.
It is because it's meant to be more cartoony because that's
that's the aesthetic. It's meant to be anime, like anime-esque kind of.
I mean, the comedy wouldn't work being realistic.
It's gonna be interesting.
The comedy is definitely like for the animators, like the blood
the anime, yeah,
off the chainsaw and shit, and like. Also, if they got that trophy looking up the skirt if it's real, that'd be just creepy. You got to do it 10 times. Isn't it 10 times or just one?
Turning Japanese? Yes, I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
But yeah, they're tweaking mechanics in that too. So
interesting.
This makes sense because the game would play like ass if you just remade it the way it is.
You'd be playing looking at us.
I got some more movie stuff about Avatar, bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, James Cameron went out saying he doesn't want anyone whinging about the length of the second movie because it's 3 hours. He goes in a whole spiel of someone can binge a whole season, which what we can do easy. So like, it's only 3 fucking hours.
I think, didn't he also say something about people not to complain about the first movie coming out to cinemas as well? I think he said something about that as well. I can't remember what it was, but I remember seeing something. He goes,
the
don't
dude's
complain.
just old man. He just ranting.
Cranky old man.
I think he's just ranting because I don't know. It's weird.
Cranky old man.
Who gets him to say this? Who's asking about like probably the length? He's just like, oh.
Someone said this on the Twitter. Where you say this?
It's 3 fucking hours. Yeah, but it's about 3 hours, which ain't that bad. And he's like, you can get up and go for a pee break. It's 2022. No one's gonna care, like, or something like that. I'm like,
but you're gonna
the pause
miss out.
Button there for a reason.
Exactly. You can't pause in the cinema.
No, it's still 3 hours is fuck all in the cinema when you think about it. You first get in there, you sit down, you're like, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even realize like what time is in a cinema because all you see is a fucking screen.
If it's good as well, otherwise it feels like it doesn't drag on. If it's bad, then it drags out. Like if it's a bad movie and it's going for 3 hours, you're like, fuck, is this over yet? And you're like, fuck, this feels like... And you're like...
You can just leave.
And then you're like, oh, but you paid your money, you watched most of it, and you're like, there's still an hour and a half left of this movie. Fuck, I thought it was like already 2 hours in, 3 hours, you know. I've done that to a movie once. I'm like,
the movie
a bit slow. I've done that though. I've gone in and watched a movie, and like it was like a 3 hour movie. It was like 2.5 hours, something like that. 2 hours 45 minutes. Like it was nearly 3 hours, and I was like, "Fuck!" And I'm like, "I feel like it's been going for ages." Looked at the time, and only like half an hour of the movie had gone by, and I was like, "I felt like I watched 2 hours of this movie. Like what the fuck?"
What movie was it?
I can't remember honestly, but that's how
Ninja Turtles.
Unrememberable of it was.
Jesus, that's horrible. That's why I don't go to the theaters.
Yeah,
or you pick a movie that's gotta be good.
That you want to see in cinemas.
You watched Stranger Things, didn't you? Like the 4th season.
Yeah.
You know the sword that David Harbour uses, or something. That's the Conan the Barbarian sword, the actual prop from that movie.
I thought I recognised that sword.
They used the actual prop from that movie back.
That's cool.
Back when, and they
put
in the show. Because the 80s.
Yeah. I thought I recognised the sword.
Of course you would. It's that big, humongous fucking...
Yeah, because I looked, I'm like, why have I seen that somewhere before?
With Schwarzenegger going. I want to. I've never seen him.
You
I've
got
got Red Sonja still boxed
yeah,
in
so you got
plastic.
Red Sonja, you've got Conan the Barbarian and Conan
The
the Destroyer.
Destroyer.
Mm.
Isn't Red Sonja the third one?
Kind of. It's a spin-off, but then it's the third one.
Second?
It's in between. I
Yeah,
can't
but
remember.
still Conan. But
It's part of the universe. James Earl
yeah,
Jones.
yes. Is it? No, I
Yeah,
thought
the
that was.
serpent. Spoilers.
But he plays a dude in one of the other ones. He plays one of the bad guys.
Yeah, he's the serpent.
But I'll watch them eventually.
Spoiler?
Like I said tomorrow I'm
Oh,
gonna
his old
binge
movie.
the Fantastic Beast.
Um,
Or tonight even.
mm.
Ah, my beard. Um, yeah, but I mean that's the sword. That's pretty fucking cool. Was it David Harbour using it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I don't really want to watch it, but you can say it. Yeah. Um, I already said, but yeah, Stranger Things season 5 is going to be shorter than season 4.
Yeah, a couple of
You don't
hours.
really need to go into detail. Everyone knows why. It's all on fucking social media.
Exactly.
Some more movie stuff. This one we got recently the last 2 weeks. Chris Pratt has gone into interviews about Guardians 3
Yep.
and the other thing he'd done the show Terminal List. But he said he has called Guardians 3 a true masterpiece.
Yes, he's been saying that for a little while.
That James Gunn has made a true masterpiece.
Hmm.
Which, if it's anything like he did with Suicide Squad,
If they let him, I think
James
they.
Gunn was.
Yeah.
Well, they're thinking Zack Snyder for some fucking reason. But yeah, like if that's anything like that,
Yeah.
it has to be violent because they're dying, most of them.
Mm.
Man, which makes sense. That must be the next movie out after Thor, maybe
I think so. Yeah.
like this end of the year or something, whatever it is. Because you got Star Lord in Thor, and then I think he probably dies in that Guardians movie. So, yay!
Or if he doesn't.
It's gonna be sad, like because I think they're all gonna die. Really,
Oh, there's
they're all
gonna
gonna
be
get
some
fucked.
survivors. I mean, there was rumors that of a few rumors of who was dying apparently, but
Yeah, you know how it goes. We won't know till we actually see it.
well, there was
I,
rumors
I
that.
think Star Lord, Drax,
Well, no.
Rocket.
Well, I thought from what I heard, Star-Lord was possibly still around, but definitely there was Drax, definitely Rocket. We already had because we've already got what's the name out. But because they're supposed to find another Gamora, I think it was.
Another one?
They find a
There's only
different.
one though.
They
There's only
find
one
a.
Gamora.
They find a different universe as Gamora, and then she
Fuck's
teams.
sake.
Yeah, something.
The multiverse is just a cop out.
It's just all multiverse stuff, basically.
I hate it.
That's the thing, though. How do we even know it's this universe's friggin' Star-Lord? That, you know what I mean? Like, that's the worst problem with these groups. Someone dies, how do we know it's this universe's? They can be like, oh, sorry, this was a different universe. Oh, great. Like, you know what I mean? That's the...
Because it's easy because he's in Thor. If they reference the Thor stuff in there, then it's in that universe.
Well, that can still happen in other universes, though, too. You know, they could be similar events, but then branched differently. Like...
It'd be like how Doctor Strange said, "Yeah, we've done the multiverse stuff before." Just brush that off, like you just, I've done it before.
Yeah.
Same universe, I'm like, yeah. But I mean, I want to see Guardians 3. Like the first two are amazing. Probably other than Ragnarok, the best Marvel movies. Like them three movies. So good. Like James Gunn can do no fucking wrong. This is pretty funny. I saw it this week, but then again today, which maybe remind me of it.
Yeah.
You know the McDonald's kiosks?
Hmm.
How you got them fucking screens in the Mickey D's?
Yeah.
Someone put Doom on there and played it.
Uh,
How?
it's just a terminal. It's like...
Yeah, but like they put Doom on a Mickey D's kiosk.
How would you play it though? Touchscreen, I guess.
I mean, I think it's inverted too. Like it's fucking sideways because it goes long.
You'd have to try and adjust to play it. So yeah.
Yeah, but Do you use like the little number pad?
Touch screen.
Or you use the touchscreen? Whoever did those a fucking genius. Because why hadn't been done before? Maybe he got told.
Tetris.
He got told off too. Because I'm pretty sure you probably can't put that back that easy.
Probably not.
This is an. Well, wait, didn't I say what episode was this in? The Skull and Bones leak.
Last one?
Because I'm pretty sure Skull and Bones, November 8th. I said it, and then we got the release date, November 8th. The leak was real. Well, I think it said November, but still November 8th. A day before fucking God of War. That's gonna get destroyed.
Well, especially what we're hearing from them, what Skull and Bones is going to actually have. It's not really giving much.
I mean,
it's not offering anything substantial.
Well, it's like Sea of Thieves. Like, it's better in aspects.
But
Sea of Thieves better in aspects. But like, they just got to keep on it, like on it, like Siege. Really, they have to keep supporting. Otherwise, people are gonna go.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Right before Ragnarok, are you fucking serious?
Are they gonna get
I would have delayed it a month, maybe December.
They're gonna get shat on.
They're gonna
expect it to appear in the bargain bin.
It probably won't either. It probably won't though. Like, it probably won't do well, but like a day before fucking Ragnarok, which is a Tuesday. When Ragnarok come out on a Wednesday, which I do get because someone tweeted that they rushed it out to meet the holiday quarter.
Yep.
And then Corey Balrog commented saying, "We've got the specific date and all that, and it's actually Odin's Day, November 9th.
Did you just...
They didn't do any fucking research.
Did you just call him Balrog?
They just went, "Oh, they're getting out to it." Yeah, I'm doing a Corey Balrog. Corey Balrog.
Fucking.
I'm trying to see how long it would take you.
I heard straight away, and I was just like, "You fucking dig it," because you were about to say it correctly, and then you went Balrog. I'm like, "Why? You were literally just about to say it correctly," and I was like, "Fucking." Oh.
Corey Balrog.
That was last episode.
Yeah, it's freaking Odin's Day, so like makes sense why they put it on that date.
Yeah.
Why did no one else get that reference? Like, someone would have at least called that date out. I guess no one really researched it. But still, like, really Odin's Day, it's a Wednesday, which is
Odin's Day.
Because Sony released their games on a Friday. But it's like, not bad on a Wednesday. Everyone's working. They're gonna take work days for that. Which the pre-orders go live in Australia next Friday at 10 a.m.
God of War.
In the US and that it's the 15th, which is still Friday.
God.
Your Friday over there. But you got the collector's edition and the Jotnar edition.
Ooh.
Just Google them or something because I don't want to go over them because they're pretty basic, but also steelbook, but no disc again.
Wait, what?
Yep, they give you a voucher again, like Horizon.
Why?
Because the PS4 and the PS5 editions are the one thing.
Why couldn't...
I would have preferred like you choose your edition, PS4, PS5. Like, is it that difficult to get your orders and like give people an option? But it does come with, I think it's proper like medieval dice, which is cool, like God of War style dice. In the collector's edition, you get some little wooden statues, like little figurines. On a 16-inch Mjolnir, which Ryan Hurst actually unboxed, which is pretty fucking amazing. Thor himself.
How much was that Mjolnir edition, supposedly?
I don't know. There's no prices yet.
Someone has already got one up on eBay for pre-order for $750. People are just disgusting.
Fucking how? They're not even on fucking. That could be like $300, $400.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People are just disgusting.
I'm trying to get a. I'm trying to get a collector edition though because I'm pissed I still missed Horizon. Like, if I can't get God of War, I'm fucking boycotting.
People have still got like their God of War like 2018 collector's editions, and they're selling for over $500.
Yeah, that's stupid. No, they still got them because no one's buying them.
Yeah,
They have to drop the price, man.
like that's exactly it. Like people are just
But
expecting.
yeah, pre-orders next Friday for the 2 editions, plus maybe a still. If there's a steelbook, just like normal edition, I'll probably get that as well for the damn disc. Like I own Horizon twice, as fucking know because of that. But fuck, 122 days until Ragnarok, man. Woo! November 9th. I can't come quick enough.
Just disgust me with them trying to scalp shit.
I'm taking a month off. Hey,
Frustrates. Oh, just people scalping shit always frustrates
I
me.
will fucking buy a scalp one. I will buy a scalp one if I can't get one.
You just gotta get onto it straight away
I will personally go on eBay and go boop.
for extra money just to get it.
Maybe not 700. Fuck. Maybe like 600, not 7.
Mm.
That's a lot of fucking money for a collector's edition. Jesus.
Just
Christ.
disgusting though. Fucked.
Yeah, but they got it up already. How does eBay allow that?
Exactly it. Like, how do people get third-party pre-orders from someone that's not even an actual retailer? Like, and they're inflated costs. Like, eBay needs to sort their shit. I'm sorry, but this is beyond a joke, and we've said it every time. They need to get their act together and pull their finger out and do something about it. Like, stop allowing this shit. I don't get it.
We got on a positive note.
Yes,
After
please.
that. But Daz hasn't seen this yet. But June 2023, there is a cool RoboCop game coming, and it looks fucking fantastic. You're pretty much
Yes.
enforcing the law.
I'm
in
down to
first
enforce some
person.
law and shoot some dicks
Someone
off.
goes, but you put it in third person. We get to see the heroes.
I want to shoot some people in the dick.
You know what the cool part is? I saw him like they got it in the cut scene. They got to pick a dude up and just go on boom against a fucking pillar. He literally just picked him up and just yeeted him.
That's
I'm
great.
like, yes.
That
And
is
again, they
good.
got like a lock on targeting, with the pistol and shit.
Ah,
Like,
yep. That's good.
that's what Cyberpunk should be. Yeah, that's what pretty much is. It's like a Cyberpunk, like before Cyberpunk. But it's pretty cool. Like the model looks fucking fantastic of the RoboCop as it is. Like it look, man, I want to play it, but it's still fucking a year or 11 months away.
That's not too bad.
Why
but
announce
yeah.
that?
I mean,
11.
yeah.
That's a whole year.
Yeah.
They say June 2023. It could be delayed, but I don't reckon since they got a release date now.
Yeah.
It could only be already done because it looked pretty fucking good. Like it looked polished.
Be here before we know it.
That I had issue with it though. The lip sync.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't studios other than like Naughty Dog and that do fucking lip syncs correctly?
I know it happens.
It's like Bethesda's like and they talk is like no, not fucking puppets.
It's getting cold.
But other than that, looks fucking good.
Oh, it's getting cold.
And in the same event, which was the Nacon event, there was a new Terminator survival game.
I
Where
heard about that.
it's open world, set between Judgment Day and the formation of John Connor's Resistance. So it's filling a little gap between
That's cool.
that and a long way away. A fucking survival game, man. Like, it's gonna be better than that fucking Resistance bullshit.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad game, to be fair, but definitely not what people thought. But man, it's called Untitled Terminator game because I think it's only in early development. Still, why reveal an early development game? I am keen for that. It's open world survival. Yeah, someone legit said something which contradicted the whole thing. Then someone in the comment goes, It's open world, bruh.
Huh.
And I forgot what the comment was, but he's like, it's open world, bruh. And then he just stopped.
Mm.
It says in the fucking description, open world. These people, man, don't fucking read. I got one more bit of news. It's a bit devastating for everyone
Bit devastating.
who's expecting this. But Rockstar has cancelled 2 games.
Cancelled?
Like, full on cancelled. Yeah. The remasters of Red Dead and GTA 4. They've been cancelled. Which makes sense. After the reception of the trilogy.
Because I think they were originally going to get that studio that did that thing to do them as well. And I think after that, they're just like,
you
nah.
can't get gross shit games to do it. Like,
and they don't have the time.
It's got to be Rockstar themselves.
Exactly, and they don't have the time at this point in time because they're too busy working on 6, trying to get it trying to get 6 done. So it's like
Rockstar's massive, man.
Well, at the moment, the Rockstar is still fixing the trilogy and working on 6 and whatever else they're working on. So they've now had to fix.
I think another Red Dead game. I'm pretty sure.
But we've still got 6 to come first, so
I think that's 2023, 24. So that's not too far off.
It's been a while now.
Another year or two.
Been a fair while.
It's been 10 years.
I mean, they're still making
2013.
Still making content for 5 online, so
they should have stopped that like 2020 or so.
What everyone wanted was single player content. They gave no single player content and kept adding more stuff online.
Yeah, they did. Now.
Yeah.
But it's like single player in multiplayer form, with Franklin stuff and.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's like what?
No one likes Franklin. Do you like Franklin?
Yeah, I like them all.
Trevor and Mark look the best.
What I would like to, me personally, what I would like to see, because I was thinking about it being when I've been playing RP, and I was thinking about like how they did 5. What I would like to see is kind of having almost a reference to the old way of how the games worked. But like you could have multiple characters, but not being like, oh, here's, the 3 guys and they all interact with each other in that island and you do stuff. Like, have the option to choose a character, but you start on a completely different island. So like you could choose one character.
One.
Yeah, and you could choose one character. Like the world's all
GTA 3.
So like
you got the different locked islands.
Kind of like that, but it's like, but all those individual locked islands, instead of them being like that segments, your one's like San Andreas, and then the other one's like Vice City, and then the other one's like
I think that's what
Liberty,
it is, though.
Liberty City. Like
it's not locked off.
all
it's
the big
whole
ones.
One map.
But you know how you had to complete missions before you could unlock the next island to go to that. So like imagine if you chose to go the Vice City path, so you had to do most of that before you unlocked Liberty City, and then you're like, oh, I can fly to Liberty City now, and then you could go to do that, and you did missions there, and then you unlocked depending on how you chose. But like imagine if you chose a character, depending on which character you chose, where you started off. So you could choose.
You chose.
Yeah, you chose. You could choose one of the characters. So it's still using the 3 characters or whatever it could be. But you choose whichever one. You could start off in San Andreas, or you could start off in Vice City, or you could start off at Liberty. And depending on how you played the game, whether you go, okay, it could always be set where the next island would be this one.
Then people would hate it because you kind of locked to one character then and.
But then once you've unlocked the next thing, then you could change to that character, and then you'd add both of them, so you can interact and having different.
Yeah, but I'm guessing
it's such a big game though, but imagine having that because then you have
I think they've already done
arcs.
that. There's just one whole map like GTA 5 though.
So I mean that would be kind of cool.
Vice City though.
I mean that game would be very extensive because you got to think about it's kind of playing with the Red Dead aspect of things, where in Red Dead you had like Arthur's arc, and depending on how much side quests you did, how the characters responded. So you could do a lot of the side arcs, complete them all, or if you didn't do any of the side arcs, like the side missions, and you had the ending where and then you play as John. Imagine doing like, and you remember how you can do like those other side quests again, and they would either, if you'd done them with Arthur, they go, oh, I remember a guy doing that, and he goes, oh yeah, that was Arthur, or like, oh, and you kind of guessed that it was Arthur, and then sometimes you didn't do it at all, then it'd be like, oh, John's interaction, so they're all designed to be interacted with John, and it's cool how they did that. So we kind of like imagine doing that in a GTA aspect where you could do the missions as one character. But then if you flick to the other character, you did the missions, they made reference to this other character. But
I just don't get why they just dropped the one protagonist though. Like,
I mean, yeah, like you could still go to one protagonist, but I mean, imagine being.
I prefer Red Dead over GTA 5 because you are one specific person
Mm.
doing their life fucking story right
That's
there.
why I'm very irked with I still haven't touched Watch Dogs, is because it's just like you got all these characters you can play as anyone. You don't get to feel for the character and get
But it's so
immersed.
good.
Like that's why I
But
still
it's
haven't
so
touched it.
good.
I need to play it, but I'm like
That makes sense why you can do anything though. That makes a lot of sense.
I
But
just play.
GTA though, like that's very story heavy. Where
So,
Watch Dogs is more of a gameplay thing.
Yep.
Because everyone's got different skills.
Yeah, to me, I'm just like, if I'm gonna play that, I want to play as the one character, and be done with it, and just stick to the one character. I mean, there's
You
nothing I
can,
can't,
really.
but you don't get to feel, you don't get to really
you can,
know the
it's
character.
a bit harder.
Hmm.
No, you do. You get a story and shit, like
Yeah,
a
but it's not
backstory
really
and.
connected to them per se. It's about
Although
everyone else.
if it dies, you lose that character.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Which
I think.
Yeah, you do.
Which makes it real. Like you really got to be careful, man. Like you can't go in guns blazing and die.
But I like to.
I mean, you can. I did that. I lost a few people.
So yeah.
I fucking love that game though. It's so good. I want to play the DLC.
I
got to
I
install
got
it and buy it.
I fucking have all those season passes, and I still haven't played them. Done anything.
Play it. Play it right now. But I mean, it sucks they shelved the remasters. It makes sense to a point. Get GTA 6 out, then do the 4 and Red Dead. But to be fair, don't remaster them. Give them a. You can't. You could remake them, really.
Looks like my head's sticking out.
That's in the same thing as.
My head's sticking out an ass.
Because that's what Naughty Dog have done to Last of Us. It's a PS3 game. They just got to do what they did to GTA 4 and Red Dead. Pretty simple. What was Red Dead done with actual people, though? That's the question. Was there actual mocap for that?
Yeah.
Because no, Last of Us was. That was all just shot completely
they
with like Troy Baker and that.
They did stuff like that.
The cutscenes and everything. Yeah, so they should just be able to do what Naughty Dog did. Wouldn't take them long. I think that Last of Us has been going since 2020 and it's coming out this year. Less than 2 years, or about 2 years. That's all Red Dead needs, man. Like, that's what the Last of Us is getting.
Yeah.
Because the gameplay still holds up, so you don't have to change too much. Just the graphics of that. Maybe the controls.
I don't know. Yeah, that's maybe.
Controls more modern.
Well, maybe that's what they want.
And I swear to God, if GTA 6 has fucking tap and X to sprint,
just hold it.
I hate it.
Just hold it.
Yeah, but then your thumb's just stuck on that. Sprint should be left fucking stick. Just click it in. Sprint. Like every other game. Yeah, no. I remember the old days, like GTA fucking Vice City.
I think mine was X, yeah, because B was jump.
You know where X is? What are you referencing though? Like A would be A on Xbox. And it's not actually X, it's cross on PlayStation. You ever think it's not actually X and circle, it's 0 or an O and cross. It's a naught. Because for noughts and crosses, but like.
But then triangle and square.
It's X.
I remember playing noughts and crosses,
yeah,
but I don't remember playing.
Cross,
did you ever play triangles and square? I don't remember playing triangle and square.
Well, that's what it is.
Bruh, that should be.
It's just games told us to press the X button.
Draw it up. Triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle.
Well, you technically can, man.
You play not.
You whatever the fuck you want.
You people play noughts and crosses. I play triangle and square. So fuck you. I should teach Jack how to play triangle and square.
Triangle square.
I should teach
triangle
Jack.
Square.
I can teach Jack to play that.
Triangle square.
Triangle square. Fuck noughts and crosses.
Triangle square.
Box and pyramid.
Fuck noughts and crosses. Rubber band pen.
Pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
Box and pyramid.
I mean, noughts and cross. Box
Noughts
and pyramid.
across pineapple pen.
Pen,
What?
pineapple, apple, pen.
We can make a Beardy Bros noughts and crosses. Big beard, little beard. Who knows?
Yeah.
We can legit like print out fucking a proper noughts and crosses set and just everyone gets one.
We could do anything.
Got our fucking heads on like little fucking heads. You just that'd be amazing. I got the ideas. I think of a lot of shit.
Mm.
Man, it's always good though. I dropped my pen, but fuck it.
Fuck
I'm
it.
done. That's all I had. Like, it was a very diverse week.
I mean, there's one thing
A lot
I
of
got
movie
here then.
stuff.
I clearly haven't seen it. There was one post that popped up on an article. I'll talk about. You'll find this funny. Basically, the headline of the article was Xbox Series X wins over PS5 in most performance comparison.
Not in the games comparison.
They followed on their subtitle.
I'll fucking go there.
The sub headline to it was, so that was the headline. The sub headline was, "Does this end the console war?" It's like, do they even game? Do they even understand consoles? Do they even
Console was ended in like 2012, 2013.
like?
You're just a fuckwit if you go on about a plastic box now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, does this end the console wars? I was like,
In the words of someone I'm not gonna name, did somebody hurt your little plastic box? Fucking.
I'd still love like.
See, when you think about it.
I mean, you should be the other guy, but it still makes me laugh. That guy where he's like comparing, like, oh, all the great entertainment that PlayStation gives me. I'd rather compared to what Xbox is giving, and they're like all these games that haven't even come out yet. It's like, dude,
Nothing is out.
You experience these games. Are you from the future?
Most of them are not even close to coming out.
Yeah.
Not even the next year.
Exactly. It's like, how can you talk about great experiences when you've never experienced any of these games because they're not out yet?
Did I send you the one that said this dude's like, oh, I'm gonna play God of War Ragnarok. I'm gonna speedrun it in a weekend and then play Starfield for the next decade.
I think that was the exact same guy that just posted the other thing too.
Yeah.
He did
I'm
two
like,
of them.
He's bragging that he played the game on easy.
Yeah.
Did no side content.
Yeah.
Because Ragnarok's pretty like a 60-hour game.
Yeah.
7 more.
So I reckon even if you are playing it easy, you're still gonna take your.
And do it.
But if you're gonna do it in the weekend, dude,
yeah, because you still gotta do
so
like
much no life. Like, is you really gonna just spend your time playing? Dude, you spent your time playing it all weekend. Like, you spent all weekend. You could have been doing literally anything else, and this dude'd be like, he'd be like, "Oh, I played this game in a weekend." Yeah, dude, you literally just spent your weekend playing Ragnarok. You could have done literally anything else, but you sat your ass down for the full weekend.
He more of ran through Ragnarok. Like he didn't play it.
He can't even play it yet.
He may have done the bare basics, but
he can't even do Ragnarok yet.
What? What?
How's he gonna play God of War Ragnarok?
What, in the weekend? No, when it comes out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But how you?
But like, he's got a long time before Starfield comes out.
Yeah.
He couldn't take his time, play it how it's meant to be played, and then play Starfield.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna speedrun it in like 2 days, then wait like months for Starfield.
That's what I mean though. Like, but even then, if I mean, clearly shows the homie's this homie dude's got a fucking PS5. But if he's gonna spend his whole weekend
or PS4.
Oh, that's not true. But if he's gonna spend his weekend, well, I mean, it sounds like he had a PS5 because I looked through his posts and he's talked about PS5 games.
Oh.
So, but if he's gonna spend his weekend playing that, bruh needs to do more than just sitting his whole weekend just playing God of War fucking for the whole weekend, like to speedrun it. To be like, oh, I crunched this game, I've done it. Oh, I need more. You really not got anything else going for you? Like, is that?
I'm gonna platinum God of War Ragnarok. Beat that bitch.
Like, yeah, you're gonna take your time and enjoy it.
Look, I spent almost 70 hours in God of War 2018. Like, that was so good.
Mm.
I'm not fucking rushing Ragnarok.
Mm.
I'm gonna savor that shit because that's the last one in that saga.
Yes.
Have you seen the CGI trailer though? Oh, the CG trailer. It's got Fenrir. Big ass fucking Fenrir.
I don't think I
Looking
have.
at Kratos and Atreus.
I might have. I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't think it's Loki's son in in that game though. I think they've kind of twisted the thing. Because how would little Atreus have a wolf son?
Oh, true. Yeah, because he's still a kid. Yeah.
Oh, spoilers.
Huh? Mm.
Spoilers? You haven't finished it, have you?
No, but still, even in sense, that makes sense. Like, he's only a kid. Like, how has he got a child if he's only a kid himself? Like, even if he is like a god, like he's only a kid. Like,
so I'm guessing it's another way because they've done that a lot through it. Like they've done their own.
Well, how they've done it, Atreus alone being Loki. Like, the fact is that, like, that's different. A different take on.
Well, the son of Kratos and he's Loki. Like,
yeah, like what?
Well, Kratos isn't really a real god. Like he's a made thing.
Yeah,
for that,
so they're
but
making up their own universal stuff.
They make it so it's not copying anything. Like what Marvel should be doing.
Which almost makes a reference that Kratos is a frost giant. Then, if you think about the lore, because but he's not.
No, he's no, his mum was Atreus' mother. She was a
so that's
giant.
where I guess that they're getting at, because they're still keeping that to lore, I guess, per se, because that's what that always was like.
Oh yeah, but like Fenrir, like
it was like.
But he looks older though, so I don't know, man.
It's weird.
I don't know how Fenrir is gonna just come out of nowhere. Like he's just gonna. Who's gonna? Thor, maybe. Who knows? I mean, maybe one of Thor's sons has Fenrir.
Who knows?
Because you fight his sons in the first game. Which that's why he's pissed. Yeah. You kill them, and he's just like,
Yeah.
And an interesting thing was about that. Someone on Twitter, I can't remember his name, Black Thunder or something, put a picture of a boss fight from like just a theoretical Thor versus Kratos, and then goes, "I'm expecting great things from a boss fight and shit." And then Corey Barlog goes, "There's many more." I'm like, he puts the eyes. I'm like, "There's gonna be some fucking wicked ass boss fights in this."
Oh yeah, so
he said something about that. There's gonna be a lot more. I'm like, oh, it's two games in one, really. Because it's pretty much it was meant to be a trilogy, but it's in 2 games.
But they couldn't, go too far with it.
There's 9 realms to visit.
And if they decide to add DLC as
well. Before there was, they didn't for the other one.
No, but they might though. Like that's what I'm saying, that they could. It's like,
but it is DLC. Remember? Fuck.
Yeah, but like
it is DLC.
They might go, oh well, let's expand even more. Let's just add more to it.
Ragnarok's DLC, man.
DLC on DLC on DLC.
I just can't. These people are gonna be like, "Oh my shit!" when that game comes out. Because they're getting a take from YouTube, which compresses the fuck out of everything.
And people have talked about that.
Of course, it looks the same. It's a sequel.
Corridor talked about that. Corridor have brought that up as well, talking about things.
Yeah, but it's a sequel. It's directly made straight after fucking God of War. The same fucking tech. Maybe on PS5 would be a bit nicer, but like it's still built for PS4.
Yep. It's just one of those people just love to complain.
But yet again, just technically, if they use no logic against God of War, what's Forza Horizon? DLC. What's Halo? DLC. No, this is a downgrade. Halo 5 was pretty fucking good looking. Gears of War, that's an upgrade. There's really nothing else you can compare.
No.
What else have they got? Halo, Gears, and Forza. That's it. That's literally all I can fucking think.
That's alright. Don't have to think any harder.
No, that's all there is. And there's still no Gears game. Which that will still be an upgrade over Gears 5. I hope they reveal that this year, man. Um, but anything else Dad does? I'll go on for another fucking hour or two.
Uh,
I
I
could.
yeah.
Oh,
I gotta get it.
you fucking know I could have all the shit
Oh
up.
yeah. We just talk other random shit. No, we'll leave it. Wrap it up. I'm gonna go to bed. It's nearly 1 o'clock. It's fucking cold, and I got a big day tomorrow.
But yes, on that, I'm gonna cut myself short. um, thank you, Beardies and why are you gyrating? Beardies and Beardettes for joining us on episode 28. We have been Dale and Jim. If you got any comments, just let us know. If we fuck something up, let us know. Um, but yeah, we've been Dale and Jim. We'll catch you guys next week. Bye.
Actually, I was gonna say I do have one comment on that, asking for comments. A comment was in the inbox saying John needs to get his ass in GTA
Yeah, one day.
one day.
There's a lot of time for that.
Eh, you got plenty of time to get in. Get in.
I'm too busy.
You're not that busy, bruh. You're not
I've
that
been on.
busy.
I've hardly been on here this week. Like
Yeah.
even I've hardly been on PC. Oh, wait. Back cracked.
Your butt cracked.
Oh. My back cracked. My shoulders necessarily. Master.
Master! Master!
My
Master!
my bed nearly covers it.
Mr. Master of Puppets, you're ironically wearing the shirt. Master! Master!
Yeah. Yeah, like that. Master a puppet. Ah. Oh, my back cramping. Fuck. They hate the back cramp.
Yep.
On a stream.
I
Fuck.
do, I do, I do, I do.
I hit the 500 mark, bro.
Hey! Let's go. Sorry, what was that?
Over. I think it was 503.
Oh, damn it. So I can't unfollow to put it back under.